table and 1. This is what he lives for, Tyler Styer. He works hard, he even practices with the background noise of the Mosconi Cup on his earplugs. He has recorded it and he uses it in practice. But it's big. This is the biggest match of his life that he's involved in.
Well, all that practice never prepares you for the cooking pot that is the Mosconi Cup. And Tyler, as we see him in vision now, I can tell you I saw that young man. He's played a bit in my club back in Toronto and had a look at him about a year ago.
First rack.
And now he has matured.
You're up to break.
Is there anyone more dominant than the Terminator? Focused. Ball down. And a long look at the 1.
Yeah, he had a good contact on the 1. Parked the cue ball, but it got kissed. It's always a risk when you're controlling the cue ball in the center of the table. Still has a shot though. If he sinks the 1, he's favored to have some sort of a shot on the 2. To the corner or a 2-7 combination. Good strike.
And the angle, looking at this, Alex, you should have the 2 into the top corner. And knocking this one in, it should just float towards that corner pocket. The 2 ball.
It's lined up
Extension
off of the
goal.
7, a bit towards the short rail. But if he pockets the 7 thick, it will give him the best chance to leave it straight into the corner. Needs to negate for the 9 ball. There's the angle on the 2 to get to the long rail on the left. That 9 is a huge ball.
Every time the Mosconi Cup appears on the schedule, this man raises his game. The last 5 years, nobody has led by example more than Niels.
The backbone of the team, as Ralph Souquet has been for so many years.
You know, these players make the game look so easy out there. And they embrace that pressure,
Settle
that
down, please.
ever-present pressure. It's just not this easy.
He started off with a great shot on the 1, solidifying his positional and his control over the cue ball with every shot.
Very interesting. I was just chatting with Alex, and in preparation, Tyler was playing Mosconi Cup noise into his headphones to prep himself for what was to come. Interesting.
First time I met him was in Chicago. I was teaching in Red Shoes. He lives in Wisconsin, which is a 2.5-hour drive. And he drove over to play me a set of straight ball to learn. He's a student of the game and a teacher. You can book lessons with him. Learn how to break like he's just done. Free ball blocking the path to the one, but I think he can hit rail first.
Yeah, it's positioned to the two, Alex. That's the problem.
Yeah, so there's no use attacking the one. Too difficult to shot, too difficult to position. And by the way, a baptism of fire also for the referee. This is Lava Bozislova. First timer in the Mosconi Cup.
He should have 60 seconds, not 30.
Niels with the choice. Good shot at the one. And we'll see if Tyler's gamble pays off.
Niels' risk pays off. It was difficult to control that one ball, but he banked his money on controlling the cue ball.
Yeah, not the easiest hit either.
Needs to play this with speed. Wants to give enough speed to get that one ball back and back to this side of the table again. More balls to hide behind.
Again, the one is on offer, but it does not afford position to the two. Niels is having a look, and if he can float this one ball into the corner pocket, possibly leave a window to see the two and play a good aggressive safety on the two.
Extension code.
If he really wants to attack, it's either that or play with more pace, come down table again to get to see more of the two ball.
Ducking again.
Good tight defense. Sticking it behind the three. Now, difficult position for Tyler Styer, but still the two ball will be difficult to get to, even if he were to give a ball in hand to Niels.
Extension
See what Tyler did there is he looked at this hit from reverse. He's imagining the one is the cue ball to see where it's got to contact the cushion to get where the cue ball is. So now he's just working in reverse for the point of contact on that right-hand cushion. And again, he'll be playing this at pace, but he needs to hit it.
Available shot to the side pocket, but the cue ball would be traveling away from the two ball. It's nice how long Niels can hold that pause on the cue ball, silencing the crowd with that pause. Everyone holding their breath until he pulls the trigger.
Slow roll, try and duck behind that 8, Alex. Well, he's trying to get behind these, and I don't know that he's got there. Well, certainly Tyler can bring the short cue out, jump over the edge of that 9.
The balls are dispersed, anything can happen here. Just about even money for Tyler to resave the ball if he hits the 2. good effort. Getting as close as he could without making it.
Key on this 2-ball is position to the 3. Might be the hardest shot Niels faces. And he's short.
We've seen many banks being played to recover lost position. Could also cut the 3, but I don't think he can spin the ball enough to get down for the 5. Yeah, he saved the day there.
Beautiful bank shot. We do apologize if there's any language that you may have heard. We do apologize for that. Does this 6 still go to the side, or did that 9 just come off that side cushion to take that pocket away?
Even if the 6 goes, the 7 to the 8 later on would be difficult. Experience.
Well, but a chance here for Tyler to kick at this and make the 6 off the 9 into the side pocket. That'll be the game plan.
Play 2 rails. Makes it just a bit easier to read the angle. Anytime you come to the table, good things can happen.
Who would begrudge him that? Niels had the first chance. Tyler now with his opportunity. Plant a few seeds of doubt in Niels Feijen's mind.
It's good speed control here. Easy to overrun the mark. So he has landed, oh, he has gone past the 50-yard line. He played it in a nice way, I think. He chose a shot that he could strike with authority.
I like the way he delivered the cue there. Very smooth, minimal movement. Always a sign of someone who's got their nerves under control.
Yeah, this is a great out. Did get lucky on the 6, but he was on the receiving end for the whole wreck. Got lucky on the 6, but he gets the point on the board. Opens his account in this 3rd match. Gets his idol, Niels Feijen, Niels Styer from Wisconsin.
You're up to break, 1 rack each.
I've played a couple of practice sets with Tyler 2 weeks ago, and he told me this. He said, I'm not going to celebrate until we win the match. No partying in between. Where's the cue ball going? And the 6 helped. Without the rub of the 6, the cue ball would have dropped.
Can he get through to this 1? So looking for a place to push.
Difficult to play the push out when the 1 ball is sitting in front of the pocket. You wouldn't want to play, well, there's still some distance between the pocket and the 1, so pushing out for the kick shot is risky. He's attacking. Rather risks himself than giving opportunity away.
Tough ask there, Alex. Very tough ask.
Ball in hand. Start the clock.
Ball in hand for Tyler. Not a lot of work to do. Still needs to do it. I would like to come all the way over to the long rail on the right. It's good enough.
He's going to win over a lot of fans here in London with his calm demeanor. A very talented young man.
Left himself an angle on purpose. So with minimal effort, he can make the cue ball travel back and forth. It's looking good, Tyler. His pick has raised many eyebrows in the States. Doesn't have the credentials yet.
Caught the attention of the man who made that pick. And that's what was important. Not the cleanest of hits, and he knows it. And he'll accept the fact that it disappeared. And for the first time, Europe see themselves just in front. It's match 3 on day 1. A 2-1 lead. Styer over Feijen.
More respect from his fellow team players. Possibly on, but it's far, it's long, it's off angle. But then again, are you going to play a push out against the Terminator? Crossing that one ball, attempting a safety is risky because the double kiss looms large.
Push out code.
Tying up to 6 and 8. Anytime you play a push out and you leave the initiative to your opponent, you're at a disadvantage, so you want to tie up the position of the balls.
Well, Niels wasted little time in bringing Styer back to the table.
Oh, this is risky what Styer is attempting. Because the ball that he has to clear, the 7, is far away. So he needs to fly high and land perfectly on the 1. Booyah! What a shot. What a shot by Tyler Styer. A gutsy push out. And a beautiful shot. Wow.
Well, the professor was just taken back to school.
So what's on offer with that 6? Bank to the side, try and promote it off of the 5.
You remember that 6 that he tied up?
Extension code.
Now that may be Niels Feijen's insurance policy.
Well, the pockets are generous. It's also a trap. It can be a trap. The player can get lured into using too much margin. Again, on the slick cloth, the spin on the ball not biting enough in the rail. Not an easy safety he needs to play here. And he needs to choose, focus more on the cue ball behind the 8. Or the object ball to the middle of the short rail on the left. Good stuff. Good stuff by Tyler Styer. Even though the 6 is still exposed. Oh, not exposed. Good leave. And Niels is one of the best jump shot players in the world. This is a very acute angle if he were to attempt a cut shot. Alternatively, full in the face, stopping the cue ball, trying to hide it behind the 9. Residue is the result. No, luck is the residue of hard work. I mean, he played a good jump shot. He was lucky with that 6 hitting the knuckles.
A series of jump shots. We already know what Tyler Styer can do with the short cue in his hand.
The second fluke on the 6 for Tyler Styer in this match. We saw a glimpse of Niels' frustration on a rare occasion. Because he is as stoic as they come.
Yes, a big fluke to be sure. Just caught that middle point. Allowed it to slither down and Niels had to sink back into his chair.
Ooh, stay away from the rail. You don't want this in Ali Pally in the Mosconi Cup.
And the fans will let you know that.
Blood test for Styer.
Once again in the tradesman's entrance, but the 9 disappeared.
Guys playing this from Europe, it looks like Ivan Drago.
Well, he needs a big break here. He's got to try and keep the heat on the American rookie.
Good squat, but the 1 ball is ending up in an unfavorable position for Niels. Good wall of balls though, the 7, 5 and 6 to find hiding behind. The easiest would be if he were able to hit the right side of the 1. Don't know if he can, otherwise from the left side of the 1, maneuver the 1, the cue ball towards the 4. I expect Tyler to be snookered. Ooh, a subpar effort from Niels. He's being put under the gun. He's not responding. Good stuff. Very tight behind the six. Now the chemistry of the match will be changing somewhat. Styer firstly coming into this, focusing on playing, and now winning that first point. Good play on his mind. Got to keep his eyes on the ball.
In the last 2 years, the Mosconi Cup, the first 3 matches all went to Team Europe. And here's the chance for Styer.
Now the 2 balls close to the knuckle of the side pocket, so he really wants the cue ball coming in close and straight. Under hit the shot. It looked like, but he ends up perfectly. His stroke reminds me a bit of Fedor Gorst's stroke. A young Russian who just won his first Euro Tour in Europe. He'll make the team somewhere in the coming years.
First real signs of pressure from young Styer. And that won't do his confidence.
Settle down, please.
Unforced error. And as generous as these pockets have been, they weren't big enough on that occasion.
Niels needs to draw back here. And instead of playing deep screw, he chose to play stun draw. Nicer way to hit the ball on this slick cloth. If you're as competent and confident as he is.
I always note that when Niels is in gear and his confidence is high, his stride around the table quickens too. This is where it has to be produced. 3-2.
USA to
Assures him
break.
of an appearance
Leading
back
by
at the
3
table.
racks to 2.
And again, for a young
Settle
man
down,
who's
please.
starting out in his Mosconi Cup journey, live in the present.
Better break than in his previous attempt. What do you choose to do on this cut shot on the one? Just let the cue ball loose, go into the balls, focus on cinching the shot, or try and spin the ball, adding difficulty to the pot. Good shot. Good pot. And in avoiding contact with that 4 and 3, he just failed to create vision on the 2 ball. Snookered.
Yeah, he didn't quite get the pace in the cue ball that he desired. He's going to have to get that jump cue out again.
His luck still on his side. Okay, that's one. Step 1 in recovery position. Beautiful clean hit.
I think Team Europe will be taking note. They don't want to be pushing out into a jump shot with this young man. He's played a couple cracking shots already in this match.
Needs to play a cracker here. This is a blood test. Now he has this long, slow backswing. It's not the most bulletproof way to load up for a shot like this. Test of nerve. Nice, nicely done. That would be a hell of a way to respond after that miss on the 2 in the previous rack. To restore confidence and belief. Keep your eye on the ball.
Just a little more angle, I think, Alex, but he's got some here to work with.
Enough to work with, but straightforward. With a high ball, that ball can arc on the TV table. It's not taking away pressure towards the end of the rack. It's mounting a bit. Should be fine. Yeah, and that extra rotation coming off of the long rail has helped him. Makes life easier.
It's 9. Bring him to the hill in the match. Steadying himself. Deposits the 9. Goes too clear. Niels' hands right now because Styer is going to get at least
Thank you.
2 more
Rack
looks.
7.
Even if
You're up
Niels
to break. Trailing back
breaks
to
and
rack
clears
4.
here.
Settle down, please.
Which he must do to stay alive. Or at least win the rack.
Ooh, lost the cue ball. Lost the cue ball, and even though he made a ball and he gets to play now, I know he'll be thinking about that. Why was I offline on that delivery? And then with this angle on the 1, it's not easy to get to the 3. left spin, he can get to the left side of the 9. He could finesse it, or to secure the pot, played with more speed to go towards the 3 ball on the way back. That's a good rub of the green for Niels.
Doesn't afford easy position to the 4 though, Alex, and he's looking at it into the side pocket.
Extension code.
Yeah, this is tricky.
Steep angle to the side pocket. If he plays that, he would have a cut shot on the 4. If he plays to the corner, don't know what the 6 would do to the cue ball. Needs to come back with the cue ball because the 8 ball blocks the path to the corner for the 5. Trying to remain calm. Tyler in the chair. Keep the battery charged.
Good effort, that one from Niels. Travel a little bit with the cue ball here. Get back over the left-hand side of the table for the 6. Really, the hard work in this rack has been done.
Yeah, what a way to respond. With his back against the wall. Great shot on the 1, great shot on the 4.
He knows the American will be coming to the table in the next break, so the match could still be out of his hands. All he can do is control things while he's at the table. Finally poised.
USA to break.
Quick look
Leading
at the
by
rack.
4 racks to 3.
Again, just to settle himself. Order of the day.
Settle
Good
down,
break.
please.
Oh, one ball. Where are you going to sit? Pity. His best break in the match. His best cue ball control. Here's a couple of square inches behind the 7 to nestle the cue ball. Played offense. Played offense. Step 1. Taking the bull by the horns. Always an intimidating
Extension
sight.
code.
Niels Feijen in the vicinity of a pool table, even if he's in the chair.
Well, that's also understanding how big the pockets are playing, taking on a shot like that. to throw to the pocket. 6 creates a little bit of a problem. There's a combination on offer to the 7 on the left-hand side.
To hold. He can drag the cue ball, play with backspin to slow it down and a bit of right.
Settle down, please.
Or punch it, go back and forth, but he'd risk coming close to the side pocket on the left. Well, he played to make the shot. This wasn't the stroke to set himself up ideally to get from the 5 to the 6. This is not just a day in the office for Niels.
Here's the big shot right here.
Bank. Combo. Wow, this is a big shot. Playing the 6 into the 7. Oh, Jim. How did he hit that? How did he hit that to set himself up? His debut in the Mosconi Cup.
We'll hear a cheer from the Americans in the corner real soon. The rookie, Tyler Styer, has just provided the first point for Team USA.